I'm telling you, boy, this Diddy situation it never ends. It never ends, man. Yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV, and we back here with another video. So before we even start this video, do me this favor. Y'all know the routine. Smash that like button that's right there. It's right there. Smash the like button. It's free. It ain't gonna cost or hurt your feelings. Subscribe to the channel if you have subscribed to the channel, because I don't know what y'all waiting on. Make sure that notification bell is on, and make sure y'all share this video. But most importantly, smash the like button. It's free. It ain't gonna cost you. So we got a little situation here that I figured I'd touch on. Pause. I seen Big Jean. You know, shout out to Big Jean. Y'all know who Big Jean is. Big Jean is the ex-bodyguard Puffy during the Bad Boy era. He was there when Biggie died, made Biggie rest in peace. You know, he's Big Jean is Big Jean, the one that's going on these interviews. Well, unfortunately, he's on a new interview on the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to them. Make sure y'all subscribe to their channel. He's talking about the Mase situation. Now, Mase got his own show with Cam. Shout out to him and Cam. They doing their thing on the sports podcast. They do it their way, the way they want to do it, and they get into the bag. So shout out to them two over there, because I definitely rock with them. But the thing that caught my attention was Gene said that Mase knew that situation was going to happen to Biggie in LA, because he was in LA doing, I guess, a basketball tournament, celebrity game. I don't know what Mase was in LA before Biggie went out there, but some dudes approached Mase. Mase told Puff, according to Big Jean, but he never told Big. And everybody already assumed, allegedly, and everything we speak on over here is alleged. Everybody assumed that Big had something to do with Big situation that happened in LA. Am I lying? Exactly. So for Mase to tell Puff and not tell Big, it's kind of like, it's kind of suspicious. But who's we to say though? So we gotta react to this. So we're gonna react to Big Jean interview. Obviously, we're gonna react to that, and we're gonna react to a couple other clips. So make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all keep that notification bell on. Copyright fair use is definitely in effect. You can find copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational and entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational and entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we got to get straight to it, y'all. We got to get straight to it. So I'm going to refresh your mind right quick. I'm going to play a clip where Mase basically saying that when that happened to Big, right after that happened to Big, he was locked in a hotel room. Y'all remember the narrative. It was 70 Bloods in a hotel room. Mase couldn't get out, this and that and the third. Now, this is Mase's story. And then we're going to get to Big Jean. So make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Do me that favor. Subscribe to the channel.
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask a question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so Bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 Bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more Bad Boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room to Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I was left in LA. And from that day I always said, you know what, I'm out of here.
When you say you was left, what do you mean you was left?
Like I was left.
Who left you?
I can't.
Basically, Puff left him. You see, according to Gene, make sure you smash the like, share this video. Make sure y'all do that. According to Gene, Mase went to LA before that trip, all that shit, you know, the award show and all that happened to Biggie, made him rest in peace. Mase took a trip before that. Went to a basketball game or something. And I'm going to get to that. We're going to get to all that. I'm just going to let this marinate in y'all brain so y'all can know what's going on here. Mase went to a basketball game. According to Big Jean, a couple dudes out there that approached Mase, told him like, yo, we're going to get that big, we're going to get that puff, we're going to do this a bit. They basically was threatening Mase, letting them know what it is. Mase came back to New York and told Puff before they went to LA. But see, the thing is, they're Big. Why he didn't tell Big, though? Now, if he would have told Big, maybe Big probably never would have took that trip. Maybe Big probably would have brought more extra security with him. I mean, those are things that you got to think about. So that's why kind of like you question Mase on the situation. But you got to think about it again. Mase was young. Mase was only 19, 20 years old. Y'all got to remember, all of them was young boys. They was all young men. Biggie was 24. Pop was 25. Mase is about, what, 19, 18, no older than 20 probably. Now, I'm about to play a clip with Mase calling Big Jean's show. You know, Big Jean got his own, YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. He be having dope content. He always talk about the Biggie. He continue talking about that Biggie situation. So he calls up and Big Jean try to ask him a few questions. But then Mase asks him a few questions also. Why you ain't shoot at the shooters that killed Biggie? Since y'all was the security. But then Jean explained it. And Jean gonna explain it on a interview that I'm gonna play also, and we're gonna react to it. So make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get to it though.
You walked up the Puff car first. And I see why was y'all with him? Why was Puff was in the car? I was standing on the outside. This nigga was coming up down the drive. He was coming down the street. What are you talking about? Why you didn't go?
Now, I want y'all to hear it clearly. Big Jean, he hyped up. That's the thing that's bugged out. Mase is more calm. But let's continue. Let's go back. Hear this clearly, man.
You walked up the Puff car first. And I see why was y'all with him? Why was Puff was in the car? I was standing on the outside. This nigga was coming up down the drive. He was coming down the street. What are you talking about? Why you didn't go to the party?
The party? Because I was in a hotel with Brandy.
Why you didn't go? Brandy told you, you told me that Brandy told you, let's go to the party. Why you didn't go to the party?
I didn't go to the party because all y'all seem like snakes. And I'm not going to be on no niggas.
So, Mase, who told you? Mase, didn't I tell you? Listen to him, Mase. Go ahead.
Let me answer the question. You guys were the security. If somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world, why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had guns?
Mase, let me ask you something. I'm going to get to that. Mase, Mase, one question. When you was riding around Cali with Stevie J, didn't I pull you to the side and say, what the fuck is you doing in a drop top Benz riding around with Stevie J around Cali? Did I say that to you? Mase. Did I say that to you, Mase?
Mase hung up the phone. Mase asked him, smash that like button, do me that favor. We're going to go back and play it again. Mase asked him a question. Why y'all didn't shoot back at the shooter that shot Big? Now, remember, we're going to get to the new interview that Jean did with the Art of Armed Dialogue. Shout out to them. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that in a few right quick. But the thing is, y'all remember the story. If everybody been following the story with Jean, because Jean was there. He was in the car with Puff that night. Jean said that they took off first. The car, the infamous, they took off first. They ran a light. Big and them was back there. They had to come back to come see what happened. So according to Jean, he said he was about, what, a block and a half away already. And that's when the shots rang out. Boom, boom, boom. I would play. Y'all go to the YouTube. Y'all see the last infamous moment of Big, whatever. And y'all hear the shots and all that. Y'all can do that. Y'all can hear that. Y'all can check that out on your own. Because I don't really want to play that. Because I feel like, they might do some, y'all know how you on YouTube be on it, man. So when y'all go see that video, according to Jean, they took off first. Big and them was behind them. Big and them stopped at the light. But right when they stopped at the light, that's when that car popped out of nowhere, came through the driveway, it was already parked, and that's when the shots rang out. Jean and them, according to Jean, they came back. They busted a U-turn. Came back down, dude's already gone. Let's go back to again on this clip, and then we're going to get to the new interview with Jean explaining what happened that night.
You walked up the Puff car first, and I see...
Now, here Mase. Mase is saying, why y'all didn't shoot back? Mase is like, man, I ain't go to that award show that night because I felt like y'all was some snakes. I got a few things to say.
You walked up the Puff car first, and I see.
Why was y'all with him?
Why was Puff was in the car? I was standing on the outside. This nigga was coming up down the drive. He was coming down the street. What are you talking about? Why you didn't go to the party?
The party? Because I was in a hotel with Brandy.
Why you didn't go? Brandy told you. You told me that Brandy told you, let's go to the party. Why you didn't go to the party?
I didn't go to the party because all y'all seem like snakes. And I'm not going to be on no niggas.
So, Mase, who told you? Mase, didn't I tell you? Listen to him, Mase. Go ahead.
Let me answer the question. You guys was the security. If somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world, why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had guns?
Mase, let me ask you something. I'm going to get to that. Mase, Mase, one question. When you was riding around Cali with Stevie J, didn't I pull you to the side and say, what the fuck is you doing in a drop top Benz riding around with Stevie J around Cali? Did I say that to you?
You see how Jean ain't want to get to the story? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Do me that favor. It ain't gonna hurt. You see how Jean ain't want to answer that question? That's why Mase hung the phone up. Because Mase like, man, if you ain't gonna answer that question, I ain't got time for it. But he answered the question on the new interview that I'm actually about to play y'all. He's gonna give us the answers that we want to hear. But he didn't answer this. He said that he passed the light when he heard the shots, they came back. So if you pass the light, Jean, you could buck back. Don't get it twisted. Bullets go far. Maybe you probably would have hit the car. So according to Mase, I feel where Mase coming from when he's saying that, yo, I don't care how far y'all niggas should have been shooting back. And I feel that. I understand that. Definitely understand that. But according to Jean, he's saying they was about almost a block and a half away. And by the time they came back, that car already split the corner. The thing that caught my attention when Mase said, yo, the reason why I ain't go to the award show, because y'all niggas some snakes and all that. Now, you got to feel that way before. Now, he felt this before Biggie passed away. That part. What are we talking about here? According to him, now, let this marinate in y'all brain. He said I ain't go to the award show because I felt like y'all niggas was some snakes. Allegedly. And everything we speak over here is alleged. Biggie ain't even passed away yet. That situation didn't happen yet. What Mase knew about the situation that he didn't tell Big? That he know the situation is about to go down? That he knew that certain people in Bad Boy, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged over here. Certain members of Bad Boy had something that was getting involved in the Biggie situation, Did Mase know that certain Bad Boy members probably was backdooring Biggie? Or somebody from the Bad Boy camp? For him to say, like, the reason why I ain't go to the award show because I felt like I niggas some snakes? Think about that. What Mase knew, or did Mase knew something that nobody else ain't know? That he knew these niggas on everybody was snake around there. That's why he didn't play too many people close. But let's get to the Big Jean situation. I want y'all to think about that. Big didn't even pass away yet. He didn't even go to the awards. He told Jean the reason why I didn't go to the award show because I felt like y'all niggas some snakes. What? Come on, man. That's some gyps. Mase knew something. He knew something before the situation was coming. Did he knew that somebody from the Bad Boy camp was allegedly was back doing Big or was involved? Woo. Let's continue though. Smash that like button. We're going to the new interview that Big Jean dropped, and he talking about this situation that I'm talking about.
Mase, I know you had an issue with some comments he made to you a while back, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think he made a comment to you asking you why you didn't, shoot Biggie's killer.
Bruh, me and Mase had conversations before Big got killed. Me and Mase had a conversation after Big got killed. I told Mase the whole story. I helped Mase on 2 occasions in California. When he was trapped off in the club and when he was trapped off in the hotel. You understand me? Mase knew what he was doing. He was trying to divert what really happened because I had made a statement is that why he told Puff what those guys from California told him about wanting to kill Big.
That part. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. So the people, yo, Smoke, what you talking about though? What made when he go to Cali? He went to Cali for some, I don't know, some type of basketball game, something. Most likely a celebrity. We're gonna get to it. Jean ain't done. But some allegedly, according to Jean, some niggas approached Mase. And I guess Mase must have told Jean and he told Puff. But he didn't tell Big this though. Why you ain't tell Big? That's the whole thing. But everybody know, if you know the history, Big didn't really like Mase. That part. What are we talking about here? Big was more of a Cam fan. Cameron. Shout out to Cam, Killer Cam. He was more of a Cameron fan. Big was trying to bring Cameron to the label, under his label, under the unlabel. Rivera, the dude I showed y'all in the last video. Big homie. He never liked the Mase, Big. He always was a Cameron fan. He never liked the Mase. So Mase and Big friendship wasn't kumbaya. Why you think Mase didn't bring Cam over there? Number one, because he seen shady shit. That's number one, allegedly. Number two, him and Big wasn't really, you get what I'm saying? Mase took him to Big. He didn't take Cam to on Puff. He took him to Big. But Big and Mase ain't had the best, Mase and Big ain't had the best relationship also. But let's continue with the interview with Big G. Do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
About wanting to kill Big and wanting to get at Puff over that incident that happened at their video shoot in New York when their Vans and Winnebagos was shot up. Why didn't he tell Big? So he was trying to divert that whole conversation and make it seem like, so Gene, why you didn't shoot? Listen to me. It wasn't because Big wasn't my principal. And he knew the fact that we had blew the light and we was halfway down the block, crossed the light, and then when the first shot went off, our driver took straight off. I'm screaming at our driver because he was told that somebody was pointing a gun at Big and them. He should have just threw the car in reverse.
Now, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. Gene said he told the driver he should have threw that shit in reverse, but instead he went. He took the light. Who's in the car, Smoke? Guess who was in the goddamn car? That's why I told y'all, go to the YouTube, go see the last moment of Big with somebody recorded. And I still want to know, pardon me, I still want to know who was the goddamn person that was recording Puff and Big and all that at the time at the award show, outside the award show when the shots rang out. Who was that person? You hear the girl in the car, oh, I want to get out the car. I'm telling y'all, go check that video out. I didn't want to play it because it's shots ringing. You hear the shots and all that. I ain't want to deal with that. But Gene telling you the story. But why the hell? See, this is the thing that confused me, bro. I understand Gene is paid to protect Puff because he's Puff bodyguard. He always say that. But like Mase said, it don't make no sense. You protecting Puff like he's the hottest rapper in the country. He got the East Coast, even though he's the producer. But the nigga that's rapping, who's selling the records, is goddamn Biggie. The nigga that's in the beef with this West Coast is Biggie. He the one spitting the bars. He's the one that's is going after him. Puff ain't saying nothing but a few words in the background on Biggie tracks. So what? How the hell was nobody was there to protect Big though, bro? And that's what I guarantee you. That's what Mase was thinking. Mase probably didn't want to tell Big because he was, look, you got to understand, this is a young Mase we're talking about. This is 19, 20-year-old Mase. He all the way in the West Coast, gang bang, gangland, the motherland over there with the gang and all that. That boy's scared to death over there. What we talking about here? He's nowhere near New York. He can't even make a phone call and be like, yo, pull up, yo. This nigga all the way in the West Coast. So we gotta listen. We gotta give that boy credit. He was a young man. Mase was young. He was scared. There's 100 bloods out there ready to smash on Bad Boy. But see, my thing is, man, Biggie was the rapper. Why is y'all so protecting this nigga Puff so much, but nobody wasn't protecting Big? Oh, nah, though, man. You know, Big had his niggas with him. I think it was one dude driving. I think it was security, that was part of the Jean security. Let's continue, man. It gets me mad, bro. When you start thinking about it, you think about the Puff mistake. You think about everybody's mistake. Like, yo, what was this? This a play or something? This whole time it had to been a play. Somebody benefit out of this, allegedly, and everything we speak on over here is alleged, and we know who that person is. Let's continue, man. Let's continue with the interview.
He knew the whole story, my man. Prior to him even coming back to New York. Because me and him had a conversation on the phone. He the one told me, well, I was in the room with Brandy and Brandy was trying to get me out the room to come to the party. So I felt that was kind of weird. So she said Brandy was calling me trying to get me out the room to come to the party. Well, you was in the room with Brandy. How's she calling you to try to get you out the room to come to the party? You know what I'm saying? This was going through my mind. But Mase knew the whole situation. Mase knew that it's no way possible that I was able, being sideways in the car, because Puff, when I got in the car, Puff had put his seat back. Now I'm sideways in the car like this, and I'm cussing him out like, yo, man, what the fuck is you doing? Why you got your seat back like this? We hear the shot, bow. Puff put his head down. I go to open the door. Kenny flies, going straight. You understand? So he knew the whole story. What I supposed to do? Put my gun out the window and just start shooting?
Gotta do something. See, with Jean, yo, smash that like button, man. What Jean don't understand, any type of retaliation, back shots fired back, maybe that dude would have got scared. Maybe he would have stopped shooting. Cause remember, there was like 5, 6 shots that hit Big. Maybe off that first shot, when you heard that, you should have just boom. You should have let off the door. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe dude went in this maybe dude went in and had continued to shoot at Big. Maybe that one shot, that's all it would have been. And he would have heard other shots. He would have been like, oh, hold up, nigga shooting at me. Let me get up out of here. That part. So when Jean say that, I'm like, nah, Jean, I understand what you're saying. Y'all took off, y'all heard the shots. But bro, you should have told that nigga, stop this shit, open that window, hop out the car, start bucking back before more shots start ringing towards Big. Because when a person hear another shot, when an op got the drop on you and he letting off shots and he hears shots coming also, nigga, he gonna run also. He don't know where them shots coming from. Am I lying? What we talking about here? Let's continue with the interview. Smash that like button.
Like this, when the car had already turned the corner, it came out of parking space. So he knew the story, bruh. He was trying to just divert.
He said the car came out of a parking space. Now remember, we get a description of the Muslim bow tie and all. We don't know who killed it. We get the nigga named Pookie that's down with Suge Knight and Death Row, allegedly. And everything we speak on is alleged over here. They got so many descriptions that we don't know who the hell killed Big. That's why this shit is so much of a mystery. It's crazy. And only one person. I believe it was 2 people in that car. To this day, I always believe it was 2 people in that car that hit Big. A driver and a passenger. Or somebody behind the driver that was in the back seat. According to Jean, they said the niggas was parked. When Big pulled up at that light, boom, that's when them niggas pulled up to, boom, that's when they shots rained out. They came out of nowhere. And they hit that corner and they left. Let's continue though, man. Rest in peace to Big.
Like this, when the car had already turned the corner, it came out of parking space. So he knew the story, bruh. He was trying to just divert the attention of, well, why security? So ask security. Ask Big security. Ask Paul. Ask the LAPD. The LAPD officer that was right there. They was right behind. Paul was outside the car. Why didn't they shoot? Why when we turn back around and come down the street that they way down the block, they coming back when we get back to the car? When we get back to the car, nobody's in Big's car but Big. Mase knew this. Me and Mase had this conversation. Him and Tone is like this. He knew me and Tone jumped in the car and chased after the guy. We couldn't catch him. He wanted to divert the attention from himself because why didn't you tell Big that these dudes was trying to get at you, bruh?
This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. Pardon me. This is crazy. The part that, you know, the part that irritates me, the part that gets me mad, is when he said, man, ask Big security. That's where it goes back from 5 minutes ago, what I just said. Y'all niggas supposed to protect the most hottest rapper right now in the East Coast. A West Coast rapper just passed away in Tupac. Y'all niggas supposed to protect this nigga by all any means necessary. What we talking about here? It's supposed to be 100 niggas around Big, man. Let's continue with this last clip, man.
You had that conversation with with Puff, but you ain't had that conversation with Big. Big was your label mate. So people come on and talk, why you ain't shoot? Listen to me, bro. At that time, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. Anybody who really knows me know that they ain't got to worry about nothing. If it comes to the point where gunplay has to be a part of my security, I'm not going to hesitate. Because I never bodyguard anybody that I wasn't willing to lay down my life for. And that goes for Puff or anybody else I ever was with. Chaz, K. Slay, Scott Storch, Fat Joe, 50, Nate Dogg, Exhibit. Anybody I decide to take a job and bodyguard for, at that time in my life, I wouldn't have had a problem.
Yeah. That's it. Listen, shout out to Big Jean, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. All right. So my reaction to this, man, it's like this. Like I continue saying it. This the biggest rapper right now making money for that label. Y'all supposed to protect them more than y'all supposed to protect some goddamn Puff Daddy. That's the problem. He wanted to show his face too much. He wanted to be on stage. He wanted to be all in the videos. That's what comes with it. Now all of a sudden you're a target now. Now niggas got to protect you when they really got to protect the artist that got your label popping. What we talking about here? But y'all want to protect Puff. Now, why you don't ask Big bodyguards? Okay, we should ask Big bodyguards why they ain't buck no shots back. Everybody panicked. But see, that's the thing. No, how the hell y'all panicked when y'all knew y'all was going to a danger zone? That part. Y'all already knew y'all was in a danger zone. That part. Big was out there 2 weeks before people even knew he was out there. That part. What we talking about here? Big did radio shows, all types of shit. So y'all already know y'all was in a danger zone, bro. Somebody allegedly, and anything I speak on over here is alleged, somebody allegedly backdoor Big. Somebody set that whole play up, bro. And I don't care what nobody said. That's why Mase continue to say, why nobody ain't buck no shots back. That's the hottest artist right now in the goddamn industry. Now, one shot got bucked back at this nigga. Like I'm gonna continue saying, if y'all maybe would have bucked some shots back, even if it wouldn't even reach the nigga, at least he probably would have stopped shooting multiple times. Maybe he would have just shot that 1 or 2 times and would have kept on going because he panicked. Meaning the nigga that shot big. What we talking about? Everybody know that. When somebody's running down on somebody, man. Boss, hold up right quick, man. Shut up. Pardon me, gang, man. My dog over here trying. Hey. But like I was saying, though, at the end of the day, y'all got to protect the artist. Yo. Bro, calm down, bro. Y'all got to protect the artist. Y'all shouldn't protect no goddamn producer. What we talking about here? That's the hottest nigga in the group. That's the nigga that's bringing the ends in. But all of a sudden, y'all want to protect Pete Diddy, and all of a sudden, shots ain't got nobody waiting no shots back. That's crazy to me. And then with Mace's situation bugs me out even more because his situation is like, yo, did you knew this shit was gonna happen? Why you ain't tell Big? Why tell Puff? We don't know. Who's we to say Puff probably had something to do with that? What we talking about? I'm telling y'all, these are things that you actually got to think about sometimes. You told a nigga that probably was setting the whole thing up. What Big? Allegedly. And everything I speak on over here is alleged. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all can't make this up. Hey, everything come back to Puff at the end of the day. Big Jean trying to say, yo, I was a block away. I couldn't bust no shots back. Why none of y'all didn't bust no shots back? That's my point. That shit probably would have avoided the multiple shots that hit Big. Maybe he would have just got shot 1 time instead of 5, 6 times. Dude would have panicked and would have skirted off. He would have got up out of there. What we talking about here? Oh, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all got to understand, man. Sometimes y'all got to read between the lines. And with Mase, I ain't even trying to say Mase involved in this. Allegedly, I don't know what Mase know. I don't know if Mase going to keep this to the... But he said that part when he said, I ain't go to the award show because I ain't trust y'all because y'all some snakes. That part right there, that's the part that kind of bugged out right there. Because now you think like, yo, what Mase knew? According to Jean, a niggas already approached Mase and told him that they was going to do what they was going to do to Big and Puff, but he only told Puff. He didn't tell Big. I don't know, gang. Do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit and make sure y'all share this video because this need to be out there. Smash the like button. You see it right there? Smash that like button. It's free. And do me a favor, comment in below and let me know your opinion. Do y'all think Mase actually knew this was going to happen before this shit happened to Big? He just told the wrong person. He told Puff instead of telling Big. Y'all think that's possible? Or y'all think Mase was just shook up? He just went to Puff and just told him. Plus, he seen the snake that was going on with Bad Boy. Y'all let me know. Comment below, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Y'all already know. If they don't know, man, they know now. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all share this video. Because I got to know what's going on over here. And Mase, I hope you watch this video. Make sure you comment below, Mase. Do me a favor, man. Comment below. Hit my DM or something on IG. Because I want to know, did you knew this situation was coming to Big, man? So do me a favor. Smash this like button again. I'm up out of it, man. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang.